So guys, today I'm going to be showing you all how to crochet this simple, grandy, beautiful square. So the first thing I'm going to begin with, these are my yarns that I'm going to be using to fix the granny square, and this my crochet hook. So this yarn is very good for the hot season, because what I'm going to do is I'll make that granny square, and by the end of the day I'll turn it to a bikini top. So these yarns, they are very tiny, so I'm going to use 2 of them at once. So let me begin, guys. So the first thing that I'm going to begin is I'll put my yarn like this, then I'll leave this hole inside and I'll begin my work. So on my first row of my granny square, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet 16 double crochet all around, 16 double crochet. So I'm going to crochet 16 double crochets on this hole all around. So I'm having 16 double crochet right now, so I'm going to close here. Then this loop that is rolling here, I'm going to pull it inside. I'm going to pull it like this. When I finish working, I will use my needle and I'll sew it inside. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be working on 6 loops, and now I'll work with it 16 times all around. So I'll be working on 6 loops. So to make the 6 loop, that's how I do the first one. So I take all of them, then I close. So I move to the next. So I close, I move to the next. So this how I'm going to repeat this work like this till I go round. See, I go round here. So I'm going to do this 16 times. So I make a slim stitch here. I go. So this is my second row, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the third row. The third row, I'm going to be working on 1.5 stitch. The 1.5 stitch on each row, I'm going to put it 3 times, and I work on it all around like this 16 times. That's 1.5 stitch. The 1.5 stitch each row, I'm going to be putting it 3 times, and I'll go around with it 16 times. So the first thing, go like this. So this one is already counted like 1, and this is the second, like this. Then you come out with all, then you do 2 chain to the next row, the same. So 3. So go to the next 2, take it all, 2. So you see, so you put the 1.5 crochet 3 times. The next thing you do 2 chain, then you move to the next row. So this is my last stitch. So I close here. So that's it. So as you can see, this is my second row. The second row, like this one here, that's the first, the second, and the third. So this is the first, the second, and the third as well. So right now I'll be moving on my 4th row. On the 4th row, I'm going to be working on 6 double crochet on the sides. I'll work on 6 double crochets on the side. That's where I'm going to start creating the granny. So this, I'll be putting 6 double crochet on the side. Then after I put 3 half crochet on each hole, I repeat that 3 times, then 6 double crochet. So I'll put 6 double crochet on the side 4 times. So let me start so that I can understand better what I mean. So I'll begin from here. From here I'm going to put 6 double crochet on this hole. So this is my 3 double crochet. So I make 2 chain, then I come back in the same hole and I make another 3 double crochet. So I make a chain, so I move to the next hole. So on this hole I'm going to work but on half crochets. I'll put 3 half crochet on the first hole. I move to the second hole, I put 3 half crochet again. Then I move to the next hole, another 3 half crochet. So now I'm having 3 times of my 3 half crochet. So this next hole that I'm going to move to, I'm going to work on 6 double crochet. These are going to form the sides of my granny square. So I move to the next hole, I do 3 half crochet. Next 3 half crochet. Next 3 half crochet again. Then next, so I'm having 3 half crochet now, 1 2 3. So on this hole here I'm going to work on 6 double crochet. That's my first 3. I make 2 chain, then I come back on the same hole and I put another 3 double crochet and it will form 6 double crochet. So I move to the next hole here, I work on half crochet, 3 half crochet on my first hole, a chain, another 3 half crochet, another 3 half crochet, then I move to this other hole here. I'm going to work on 6 double crochet. That's my first 3 double crochet. I do 2 chain and I come back to the same hole. I make another 3 double crochet for it to form 6. So I move to the next hole here, I do 3 half crochets. So the next hole, another 3 half crochets. Then here another 3 final half crochet. Then I close here. So you can see. So that's my first 4 rows that I've gone so far. So on the 5th row, what I'm going to be doing is, on my 5th row right now, I'm going to be working on 1.5 crochet on each hole. 1.5 crochet all round on each hole. So let me show you how it's going to be like. So guys, on my next row I'm going to be working on 1.5 stitch, and I'll be working on with that all around. So I'll begin from here, that I make a chain, the second, then I start from here. So this how you go with your 1.5 stitch. When you take it inside, you bring it this way, then you bring. So on this side I'm going to put 4 1.5 stitch on the side. That's the first one, the second, then I make a 2 chain, then I put another one on the sides. It's only on the sides that I'll be putting 4, but in the entire work inside I'm going to work on single 1.5 crochet all around like this. So when you put it, you take it, you come out. So you can see how it's looking. Look at the work. I keep on going. Then I reach the side, I put 4, make 2 chain, another 2 in the same hole, and I continue the normal way. So on the side I put the 4 again, 2 chain, and back to the same hole, another 2, making it 4, and I continue going round till I arrive the point where I begin with the 1.5 crochet. So this is the last side. The last side of this section of my 1.5 crochet, guys. So here I go, guys. I've come back to the section where I begin working with 1.5 crochet. So I close my work, then you see how it's like now. See how it's looking. So on my 6th row that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be working on double crochet. I work on double crochet and I make a chain, double crochet, a chain all around. So let me start from here so that I can understand what I mean easier. So I'll be working but on double crochet, but let me begin with this chain. So I'm going to skip 1 hole and I put on the next hole, but on the side I'm going to put 4 again, 4 double crochets on the sides. Sorry, I need to put a chain as well here before I put the 4 double crochets on the sides. 2 chain, another 2, in a chain. I skip 1 hole, next to the next hole, chain. I skip 1 hole and I put to the next hole. So just repeating this method all around, guys, with double crochet. So this another side here, so I'm going to put 4 double crochet inside the side, put 2, I make 2 chain and I come back and I put another 2, make a chain and I move, I make a chain, so I skip this one, I move to the next hole. So here I come on the side, so I put 4, so these sides are very important, guys. You have to respect all this row on the sides, because if you don't respect it, you are not going to have your granny square. If you reach the sides and you mix your works, just know that you are not going to have your granny square. It's going to give another shape. So when you reach there, you always try to respect what is supposed to be put there. Put 4 on this side, 2 chain and back in the same hole, guys. Then a chain, and I skip that and I move to the next hole. So I close my work here. So that's it. You can see how the work is progressing. So on my 7 row now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to be working on double crochets all around, double crochets all around the granny square. So I'll begin from here. I'll work on normal double crochets all around. So from here I'll begin my work. See, on the area where I make those chain, I'm going to put double crochets inside. So when I reach the sides, I'm going to put 4 double crochets there as well. Put my first 2 and I make 2 chain, and I come back to the same hole and I put another double crochet. Then I move next, so this how I'm going to continue, guys, with double crochets all around my square. So the sides I put 4 double crochets. So I keep on going like that, guys, till I arrive this other end. my last stitch, then I close with a slim stitch, guys. Voila. So you can see, so that's my 6th row. So what next that I'm going to do, my 7th and my 8th row, I'm going to work on single stitches all around the 7th and the 8th. My 2 last row, I'm going to work on single stitches all around. I'll begin from here and I'll be going all around with single stitches. When you reach the side, you put 4. Then you continue going all around with single stitches, guys. So my last 2 rows are going to be with single stitch, just like this one. If you can see here, the last 2 rows I'm having single stitch. So it's the same thing that I'm going to do. You just have to take note when you are working, when you reach this side, you always put 4 so that you will not lose the shape of your granny square. So see you all on the other end. So I'm here, guys, where I begin with my single stitches. So this my first row. I've gone around with my first row. I'm going to work again all around with my second row with these single stitches, guys. This is the side, so I'm going to put 4 on the side. So I continue going with single stitches all around. So the side here again, put 4 there. And I continue going. sides. So I arrive the other side, guys. If you take note, where you see I always change the way I walk only when I arrive where the sides are. If not, when I'm working on the particular stitch or the middle sections, I'm walking the same until I arrive on the section of the sides of the granny square. So I've come to an end of my granny, guys. So I close my work, then I'm going to cut my yarn. Then you see I've cut it a little bit longer because I'm going to use this I cut it like that. So this is my granny square, guys. Here is my granny square. So here is my granny square. So I'm having the two of them. The reason that I've worked on these two granny square is because when I finish working, actually I'm on my way working on a bikini top. So I've started with these granny squares. After I finish with this granny square, the next thing that I'll be working on my next video, I'll be working on a granny triangle, and when I complete it, I'm going to put them together, guys. Then I'll show you how the dress will look like. So if you have watched up to this stage, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel so that I can see how the dress will look like when I complete. Thanks for watching, guys.